Hey guys, it's NewKid from newkid.com, and today I'll be doing an unboxing and quick look of the Infinix S3 in my hand. The Infinix S3, also known as the Hot S3, was launched in Nigeria yesterday and is the successor to the S2, which I unboxed on my channel last year. Before we begin, kindly hit that red button down below to subscribe and hit the bell so you'll be notified when the next video drops. The Infinix S3's box comes in a near identical box to the S2 from last year. We can see some of the specs on the back, but I'll be doing a rundown of it so you can pause the video and go through it. When you open the box, you are greeted with the smartphone. Underneath that, you have an envelope that could easily be missed. It contains instructions and extra screen protector. You have a free tinted silicone case, a micro USB cable, earphones, and a charger. The S3 does support fast charging, but one wasn't included in the box. This phone already comes with a screen protector pre-applied as well. On the front of the device, you have a 5.7-inch HD Plus display. Above it, you have a 20-megapixel camera with dual flash, front-firing speaker, and notification LED. On the back, you have a 13-megapixel camera with dual flash and the fingerprint sensor. On the left, you have a 3-in-1 tray that houses 2 nano SIMs and a micro SD card, up to 128GB. On the right, you have the volume rocker and power button. On the bottom, you have a microphone, a micro USB port, and a single speaker. On the top, you have the 3.5mm headphone jack. The S3 uses a unibody design which makes the plastic build look like brushed matte material under good lighting conditions. It weighs in at 150 grams, which is neither heavy nor light. The form factor is just as slim as the average 5.5-inch device, but it is slightly taller. The camera placement is also similar to the iPhone X, and coupled with the 18:9 aspect ratio, people might think you're using a flagship, so be prepared. The fingerprint sensor is very accurate, but not the fastest we've seen on an Infinix phone. Face ID update hasn't been patched into this pre-sale unit yet, but as soon as it is, I will be testing it out. The XOS UI is familiar yet not so familiar, as the 18:9 aspect ratio display shows a longer list of all your apps and settings. It eliminates the need for scrolling too long. It also means you get a whole lot of screen real estate to enjoy that split screen feature. Speaking of screens, I found the 720p Plus display to be fairly crisp with well saturated colors. It even has better viewing angles than some more expensive Full HD devices that I've used. The Infinix S3 is the first Infinix device to ship with Android 8.0 Oreo out of the box, and from what we know about Oreo, besides the fully redesigned emoji set, we can expect better battery performance. As for performance, the Snapdragon 430 should serve most mid-range users with a smooth web surfing, messaging, and social media experience. Gamers aren't left out. The Adreno 505 GPU is capable of running graphics-intensive games. It does get a little warm after some minutes of gaming, and though it's not alarmingly hot, intensive gaming would run your battery down quicker. To test the 4000 mAh battery, I played 30 minutes of Asphalt 8 game on max settings from 99%, and it lost 8% of battery life. That gives you an impressive amount of 6 hours gaming time in total. I have only used the S3 for a couple of hours, but with the combo of a 5.7-inch HD Plus resolution and Snapdragon 430 chipset, we should see more than a full day of moderate to heavy usage. Let's move over to the camera. The front-facing 20-megapixel camera does produce great detailed shots in the day, and in low light it's quite impressive for the price you're paying. Here's a side-by-side photo with the iPhone X in low light. Let me know which you think is better in the comment section. The 13-megapixel camera is coming in second place, but it didn't do too badly with HDR turned on. It also has a manual mode for photography lovers. The S3 is clearly a selfie-centric smartphone from the looks of it. The Infinix S3 is priced at 62,200 Naira, which is 170 USD, around the same price as the S2 when it was released. It will be available on the Nigerian market on the 29th of March, but you can pre-order it right now at any slot outlet near you. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you wish to see a comparison between the Infinix S3 and any of the devices I have reviewed in the past, let me know in the comment section below, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.